you feel inclined to not do directly in the sun, the shower, you can always move here if you want to. So yeah.
I have a question.
Oh,
Yes.
why are all of these
Is
the
this
same?
Does this have anything to do with like anything demonic or
No. Thank you for asking. Thank you for that clarity. So, and I'm gonna do like a little spiel, and stuff. But basically, just to
If there's extra food,
get
you're
your
more than welcome
question,
to take it.
this is just frequency healing, and so basically it's music, and you're healing with music. So it targets certain areas, chakras in your body, and it's just like, which are energy centers in your body, and basically it's just like opening up some pathways by using vibrations of the bells, of the bowls, and everything that I got going on to help alleviate maybe some stress, some, yeah.
Is that everybody?
Or are these all the chakras, the colors?
Technically, these are the major chakras.
Yeah, 'cause I'm about to say I see. Let me see.
Yeah.
You already know I'm always coming with a piece of a book.
You got it.
Third eye is purple.
Hold on. The crown is red.
No.
The crown is on the feet. The
The
feet.
crown is on the
Crown? What's the head?
what is this?
This
Root
is
chakra.
sacral.
Root chakra.
Root chakra. Yeah.
Root chakra is right under sacral.
Sacral.
Very
so
close.
the top is. I know
This
is
one
the
right
eye.
here is the crown. This one right here is the third eye. You're cheating. Stop. This is so cool. I'm so glad you know. Wow.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I don't normally run into people that like use some. But yeah, I learned about it before.
Heck yeah.
A couple years
It's
ago.
Yeah, I dove into it around like COVID.
yeah. Honestly, COVID was the time for a lot of people because around
that's what I
COVID,
did.
you
COVID in the
know.
house. Bored.
But also like how divinely in tune that around COVID, a time where we all needed healing, a time where we all needed that rest, relax, you guys started getting into understanding what's going on with this.
Right?
So,
What a cool
what a coinkydink. Well, you know, divine little timing.
Yeah. I used to watch this guy. I think his name was like Spiritual Soul.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I think he changed now, but yeah, he was like bald and stuff. And me and my friend Jay was on the kick.
What's a kick?
Like we were just interested.
Oh,
We was like
okay.
diving into that, tarot cards, like just diving
Okay.
into all that type of stuff. We were just like we was binging it. We just found out about it. So we was
Yeah.
interested. So we was like on the kick buying the books and stuff.
So the towels is for you to get comfortable. It's all of that. Take that stuff when you're done.
Yeah.
You guys have your water. I'm going to give you guys your privacy and your space with Miss Precious. Oh, you want me to do it?
Really rest and relax. Please.
Let me rest and relax.
You know, exactly. Get everybody involved.
Now she's trying to run from the soundbath.
You know how long I've been lagging on just getting on the mat doing some yoga? Like my hips.
Baby, I led a little yoga session earlier today with my cousin, and we did some hip openers. Baby, the way my hips are tight right now, I didn't even realize it.
I have like a still,
Crazy.
A what?
still.
Oh, wow.
Girl, it makes sense.
Let me know.
Shoot, like I used to do like, especially around COVID, I used to do like yin yoga, and I'd get into like those hour-long sessions, and that's when I would actually start to like release. But
Have you guys ever heard of restorative yoga? That might be good for you. Restorative yoga, like basically it's basically you're just in poses, really restorative for the body for like minutes on end, 3 to 5 minutes, and you're just relaxing, allowing the body to like release and breathe and take it in and stuff like that. That might be good for you. Let me know if you want a session. A little selfless plug, shameless plug. And we're waiting for Rhea right now, but still, it's cool chatting with y'all. How are y'all doing today? How was that little financial session?
It was really sweet. Something I needed, I feel like.
I appreciated it, the whole mutual funds bit. I wanted
Yeah.
to dive into that.
What about y'all? What do y'all
I
think
got
about it?
here late, but I did get some knowledge about what it is.
Understood. Yeah. felt, what's it called? I think that a lot of times when we are taught about um, finances and stuff like that, it's always, oh, hey, this is why you should be aware of your credit, and hey, here's something about debt. Here's something about debt where you have to pay another entity again and stuff like that. So the fact that he was saying like, yo, actually you are your first,
Exactly.
you know, you are your first business. You are the main person who is coming in with all of these endeavors and stuff like that. Like, yes, you should be the primary. You should be the first. XYZ, XYZ. And also, that does tie into rest. Whenever we are in a space where life is just lifing and we feel like, especially in this hustle culture, this capitalistic hustle culture that we're in right now, it is very much the idea of, oh, I can't rest because I must go, you know? And so to bring in that rest and to say, actually, no, I'm going to intentionally take my time for myself. Yes, my finances are where they're at, and I acknowledge that, and but I'm okay with that right now because I understand that it will be better, that I am in control, and I have what it takes to listen to my intuition, to listen to my creator, whatever force, whatever entity, whatever is the one who you are relying on, and just say, actually, no, I'm fine, we're fine. Right now, this is me. I'm going to rest. I'm going to center. And that's a lot of what this is. Right now, y'all are pretty up to date a little bit with what's going on with this. These are sound bowls. This right here is going to be a sound healing session, sound frequency healing session. And so what it is, does anybody know what a chakra is? You can't talk. I'm not talking. I'm not asking you. But okay.
Like energy centers.
Energy centers. We have several different energy centers in our bodies. The main ones are what is aligned with the colors and the bowls that you see here today, but there are over 100. Starting, but for the main session, we're starting with the roots. The root chakra is our ground, our foundation, where we're at, and how we see and relate to the environment around us. If anybody's into music theory, this note is C, and it sounds like this. That's a C. Moving up from the roots is our sacral chakra, and it's our relationships with others, our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with our relationships in general. It is D. Right? From here, we're moving on to the sac. Thank you, because I did forget. Say it again.
Is it the solar plexus?
Solar plexus, exactly. We're moving on to our solar plexus, yellow, E. And this right here, do you know what it is?
Oh, I forgot. I haven't said this in years.
Okay,
Years,
it's okay.
girl.
No worries.
Like what it represents?
Huh?
Like what it represents? Or
Yeah. You want to take a guess?
like your passions?
Ooh, real close. It's there. You like high five. Real close. This is our power. You have you guys ever heard the saying that our intuition is in our belly?
Yeah.
You know? So it's that sense of our second brain, of knowing, and of that divine connection and understanding within, right? This is our power. This is our passion, our will, and what kind of the driving force in a lot of ways. The center of our body is in that solar plexus. This is E. Right? After this is this one. Anybody want to take a guess? Huh?
Throat chakra?
Ooh. Heart chakra. My bad. That was my bad. Yeah. The heart chakra is anybody?
So like your love connection.
Exactly. Exactly that. Pretty self-explanatory. Connection to love. And a lot of times our connection to love is wounded, especially in this world where we don't know how to heal, where we don't know how to first off connect to ourselves, connect that love back to ourselves, right? That is the heart chakra. We first, well, all of the chakras, but the heart chakra, I feel specifically, you must first love yourself before you can love anybody else. You must first empower yourself before you can empower anybody else. XYZ, XYZ. E, F. This one is F. Your throat. This one's the throat. Our communication, our expression. But this isn't just verbal. It's not just talking. It's also the artistic ways in which we express ourselves. Me playing this sound bowl is an expression of sorts, right? It's the way I show up. Me wearing this white, all white, flowy outfit is my expression of self. This one is G. From there, we're going up to the crown chakra. And have you guys ever seen those little dots on a certain culture where they'll have like a red dot? No, I lied. Sorry, not crown chakra. First, third eye chakra. Third eye. My bad. And so basically, what it is, I understand that there can be some controversy, especially not necessarily knowing, but the third eye is basically saying, hey, I see the divine in my life. I see what God, what the universe, what spirit is working for in my life. I can see it, I acknowledge it, and I move with it. So the intuitive eye, if you will. This one, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. No, I'm lying. G. I don't forgot the download. Huh?
It has to be G or H.
This one's G, H. No, it's not H. I'm sorry, I forgot about this one. That one, that's what it is. A. It's A. Yay. A, and then finally B. This is the crown chakra. It is where we are poured into from the universe, from our environment, from the divine, pouring into us and aligning us down through our bodies. You got the aura, the whole chakras and all of that other stuff. You get poured into, and you also can pour into the divine, the gratefulness that we feel, all of that other stuff. It is from the crown chakra, which is B. Any questions? All right, y'all ready to get into it? So, another precursor before we actually do get into it. Sometimes people feel anxiety. Sometimes there can be some discomfort. If there is ever discomfort, you are free to get up, walk away, take your space. If you decide to come back, that's up to you. If not, I will take no offense. However, I do suggest maybe breathe into it. See what that discomfort is saying. We just talked about finances, and that can be uncomfortable. That can be disconcerting sometimes, you know, especially knowing how run by the world our finances are, you know. So there can be some discomfort. If ever you feel in that discomfort, take a moment, center your breath, big inhale, big exhale. I'm going to bring you through a breathing exercise. Maybe you can fall back to it if you feel that discomfort, but it's completely up to you. So, y'all ready? The towel? You can use it as a pillow. You can place it over your head. You can even use it as a blanket if you'd like. Yeah, great question. So,
Can we sit or we lay?
no, you're laying down. Honestly, it's however you like, but my preference is that you're laying down. Maybe your head is closer to facing towards me. Yeah. And taking a moment to just come into center, come to self, see what our regular breathing is doing. Relaxing the entire body down, centering self, checking in with our breath, understanding just how it feels in this moment. If
Young lady, I would, but I can't do it. I haven't tried to, because I do that, especially when I'm up. Bye. Oh, you doing it real? Look at you. Oh, relaxation.
okay. And while we recenter back to our breath, how does it feel to have your breath go all the way down to your feet, your toes, the soles of your feet, your heels? Coming up to your shins and knees, your calves, your thighs, the back of your thighs. Inhaling and exhaling at your own pace. Allow your breath to travel up the pelvic center into the solar plexus, that stomach area that we were talking about, feeling the power rise and fall. Allowing it to come to the chest, your neck, through your back, up and down your arms, your wrists, your hands, checking in with your fingers. How do they feel? Are they comfortable? From your fingers, back up your arms to your shoulders. Is there any tension? Is there any way you can shift to make yourself a little bit more comfortable in this space? Your neck, breathing fully. Nice deep inhale. Nice long exhale. As you carry your breath up to your face, allow your jaw to soften. Your eyebrows, your nose. Coming up through the crown of your head, through the top. And just allowing your energy to clear in this space and time. We'll go through a breathing exercise, pranayama. This is called ocean breathing. So what I want for everybody is to take a collective breath together. So together we'll inhale and then exhale. Good job. Great job. Inhale and exhale. And this next time, then we'll inhale, but exhale as if you are fogging up a mirror. So inhale and fog up that mirror. Right? Inhale and fog up that mirror. All right. Inhale, fog up the mirror, but this time keep the mouth closed. Inhale, fog up the mirror. Good. One more time. Now with that same constriction of breath, I want you to inhale, constricted breath, constricted throat, and exhale, constricted throat. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Allow it to be slow, rhythmic breathing. This is called ocean breathing. Inhale and exhale. At your own pace, at your own rhythm, at your own time. See how that feels in the body. See how that aligns with your own rhythm. Now you can continue that ocean breathing, or you can just recenter back to your breath, whichever is most desirable for you in this moment of space. And as I stated earlier, if there is discomfort within the body, maybe you want to challenge yourself to come back to that ocean breathing. And if not, well, it's okay for you to up and leave and return if you like. This is your practice. This is your time, your space. This is for you. wiggle your toes, maybe your fingers. Bring some movement into your body. Maybe shake your head, no. Shake your head, yes. Just bring some gentle life back into where we are again. Open your eyes if they were closed. Check in your environment. See what wants to be seen. Earlier, we got some journals. You can take your time to come to them. But I got a little journaling prompt for y'all. First off, how we feeling? Great. Refreshed. So I got a little journaling prompt for y'all. I'm not sure if any of you are into astrology like that or anything. That's alright. I respect that heavy. But today is a full moon in Scorpio. Yeah. But we which means we're releasing. This week, this year has been a mess as of late. But blessings on blessings. Blessings are to come. That's all that means. So, full moons are a time of releasing, and it is in Scorpio, which means extra heavy releasing. Scorpio is of transitions, of death and rebirth, and such like that.
AKA a fiery water sign.
Ooh, I never heard that one. I have to be honest with you.
Scorpio's like the fire water sign.
I hear that. I see that. She's intense. I love me a Scorpio. I love me a bee. Anyways, but that being said, with all of this, with everything that you just learned about finances and just everything in general, what are some toxic What are some toxic financial thoughts that we can release in this moment? What are some thoughts about finances that we can release in this moment? Limiting
lack
thoughts.
mindset.
Hello. And we'll take like 10 minutes with this prompt. Yeah, we're writing it down. Yeah.
Can you mind repeat it one more time?
No problem. What are some thoughts about finances that we can release?
There's not enough.
Hello. That's a good one.
It's too much.
Honestly, write that down, elaborate on that, and if you wanted to share, I'm so down to hear what you got to say about that. We'll just take, 9 minutes, 8 minutes closer. thoughts about finances are we calling in? You got about 2 more minutes here. If you wanted another prompt, you can think of what beliefs of finances are we calling in for the next like minute or so. Up this session. Anybody want to share anything they wrote down? Also name.
Okay. My name is Elijah. For those that don't know.
What's good, Elijah? What's good?
So it's the releasing the toxic financial thoughts that I put down was